Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Deez's Perspective on 49ers Sports News. One of the faithfuls. Anyway, um, my name is Mr. Harrison. I got a page called Deez's Perspective, and I base it on the Greg Cohan killer because I don't like the way he commentaries my sports team. So what I'm doing is I started a page to go ahead and rebuttal anything that he says against my team. I'm going to bring a positive perspective on his negative. So it'll be every time you see this, it'll be like a Greg Cohan versus these nuts. Anyway, I don't know why I keep looking at the screen and look at the camera here. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. D. Look at the camera. Anyway, let me see if I can get this online, and I'll go ahead and give you my input on this crap. Okay, right here. Let's go here. Let's go here. He named his video, "Oh No." Okay, let's share it. Okay. Hopefully you can see it. There we go. Let me turn it off first.
His investments to
He started the practice out there and threw some passes, and when he did, of course, our friend David Lombardi got really excited, tweeted, he's back throwing. And he was for about 5 minutes on a field. So I walk over to get a better look, and by the time I get there, a trainer has him over on the side rubbing out his shoulder pretty vigorously for about 15 seconds. I'm watching. Then the other three quarterbacks, Tanner Mordecai, Brandon Allen, Josh Dobbs, start doing the individual drills where they're throwing the ball to Brian Greasy, going through their reads. The thing that Purdy wasn't allowed to do yesterday but was supposed to do today, considering he was warming up throwing. He didn't do that, though. He starts trying to warm up again, throws these like little 10-yard passes to Nick Lombardi. They have nothing on them. It's like he was throwing as softly as he possibly could. And then after doing that for about 5 minutes, he stops again, talks to a trainer, starts walking off the field, and then starts running off the field and leaves and doesn't come back.
So obviously he had a sore arm. If you saw that happen, that's what happened, Mr. Grant Cohan. And you're lucky enough to go into the practices and see these types of things, but to come out with this negative perspective. I don't understand how entitled you are and how entitled I feel that you're trying to be or whatever. You're not a fan. You're not from the Bay Area. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're saying. But obviously his arm was sore. Hopefully it wasn't the same arm he had operation on. And let's see what happens. Maybe he'll practice tomorrow. Maybe he'll go through something that you don't even see. Maybe there's things that he's doing you're not even a part of because they know you like to throw out a lot of negative. And you know it's easily to let these different people in your locker room with these different type of vibes. What are you doing commentary? I know you gotta ask the hard questions, get every single perspective of it, but your perspective is always a negative perspective. It's always how you feel. You never played the game. You never been part of the game. Your dad has all the glory. That's all I can say. Let's go.
So I don't know what happened, but it doesn't seem good. My best interpretation is that they thought he might be able to throw today. He gave it a shot. It didn't work out. And so when the Niners said he has shoulder soreness, that sounded like
shoulder soreness. That's what it sounded like, motherfucker. Don't try to make it more or some type of conspiracy type shit. Relax. People watch you. You're a YouTuber, okay? People watch you in your disgusting negative ways. You do have followers. Maybe these are not even fans of the Niners that follow you. I think you have more non-Niner likers that follow you than Niner fans that do follow you. But that's just me.
nothing. Oh, that sounds, I have shoulder soreness. Right now, everyone has shoulder soreness. No, it sounds like he can't throw a football.
Hey, Buster, do you play in the NFL? Are you ready to play a game on Sunday? Are you getting paid millions of dollars? Are you getting paid to do any of that? Is that your job? Have you ever thrown a football? Have you ever caught a football? Have you ever even put on a fucking mouthpiece in your mouth? Huh? You ever put on a fucking nut garter? What's wrong with you, homeboy? I just keep going back what my boy said. His nuts is bigger than yours. You have more small nuts. Your nuts is very small. Small huevos. Poquito huevos. Cámate.
Ball right now. Maybe he'll be able to throw one on Sunday, but he can't throw a football today. Clearly, there's pain, like big time. Otherwise, why did he stop throwing 5 minutes into practice? So, not the best news. If I had to guess right now, I'm thinking Brandon Allen's going to start this game against the Packers, and the Niners are probably going to lose. But
right there. And the Niners are probably going to lose. Why even put that out there? You're like an enemy within, homeboy. I don't know why they keep having you around. I don't know what's so special about you, but I don't know, but let me stop hating on this dude. Okay, let's just say this. Okay, you're saying that Keenan Allen probably played for quarterback this Sunday, and it's okay. I think something needs to be rattled. I think something needs to be changed. I think there got to be coming some new and different ideas, calling different plays at different times and playing situational football. Excuse me. Okay? Excuse me. Situational football. Okay? Calling plays because of the situation. Not because you have a whole thing with all these different names on it, you're going to call these names as your play. No. Situational football. Run defense, run the ball, throw when you have to. Stop the run. That's what situational football is. The first thing you do is stop the run. You want to stop the run, and you want to run the ball. That's the two main things. And hopefully, to tell you the truth, I would like to see that. I would like to see Purdy sit. You know why? Sometimes it's best to sit, take another breather, and then hop right back onto that bike. You see what I'm saying? We got to see. We still need to see whether or not we're going to pay this guy. And that's real talk. So if his shoulders is hurting and he's having pain, and we're already dangling around paying this guy all this money next season. He's already had an operation in his early career. His arm is soaring up in his early career. I think this was the game after the bye, and then all of a sudden it's soaring up. So you got to think of things like that. So let's see what we got on the plate. Let's see what we can do. I think that I think changing up right now would be the difference in whether we win or lose this game. Because I feel the way we've been playing, even when Purdy's in there, I feel we could lose this game. So let's try to win it without Purdy and see what we look like. Because we got to pay this man next year. So let's see what we look like. Let's get back to coaching. Let's get back to seeing what Kyle is. He hardly loses to Green Bay. Okay. He's beating them with a few different quarterbacks. So I have trust in the system. I have trust in Kyle. The only thing I don't have trust with is the defensive coordinator. And that's all I'm talking about. You keep talking about this and Purdy that. We played well enough to win. We have. It all leans on to our defense when it comes to the losses. You want to keep saying Kyle needs to put it away? Kyle needs to put it away? Defense needs to put it away. You know why? Because defense wins championships. Okay? If that defense can't put it away in the end, you're not going to make it, no matter what type of offense you have.
There's still one more day of practice. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see if Brock Purdy can physically throw a football on Friday, 2 days before the biggest game of the season. Don't hold your breath.
Well, hopefully you come back with something positive instead of all this negativity. And this is why I created this channel.